The stolen tart sequence had many compositing challenges that were encountered while dealing with the fully synthetic environment and the different characters that were integrated within. Everything in this sequence was shot on a green screen stage, and the digital environment was created in 3D. The environment has a lot of details, including painted murals, elaborate stained glass, and sculpted stonework. The majority of the surfaces were also reflective, which added to the visual complexity. Careful color balancing needed to be done to ensure that we could read all the details in the environment, but our focus was still directed towards the principal actors. Grading shadows, adding atmosphere, and light rays helped to separate the actors from the background. Dust motes were added into the brighter areas of the environment to help add subtle details into the shots. The courtiers were shot separately and projected onto geometry, which was tracked into the plates. CG characters were also added throughout the room. They were integrated into the environment with shadows and reflections that ranged from a combination of 2D and 3D techniques. The Queen was shot on a 4K DALSA plate so that we could scale her head without softening the image. Once her head size and position of the courtiers were established, the camera was reframed to work with her new proportions. The Queen's neck and waist were warped and painted to create the final green screen plate. Once in the comp, each part of the Queen is color corrected separately to fit into the environment lighting. The character stain has unusual proportions and was created by replacing the actor's body with CG. He was usually photographed on stilts or on a platform to maintain the proper eye lines. His head is stabilized and rigged into the animation on simple geometry. When the animation is complete, the geometry position is exported to the comp, and the tracking data is applied to the original unstabilized head. This helps keep the imagery of the head sharp because it only goes through a single transform. The head is integrated into the CG body by adding shadows to the neck and warping the collar to move with it. In many cases, the hair was also warped to feel like it was resting on the shoulders.